Welcome to the third video of this series, Jess's Steps to Success. Today, I'll be taking you through a day in my life as a broadcast TV news producer. At 9 a.m., I walk into the newsroom and sit at my computer. This lovely little background graphic was made by me in MS Paint last year. Since it stuck around so long, I guess the other producers love it just as much as I do. To start, I open ENPS on this monitor and my web browser on the other. In ENPS, I start a new rundown and select the WUFT First at 5 template. This populates the 30-minute show template. The night before, I check in with my reporters, who are students in the university's TV1 and TV2 classes. So going into my producing shift, I know exactly what I have lined up for my local news. I jot down ideas for local, state, national, and international news, then begin writing. Along with writing the close-ups, VOs, VOSOTs, packages, tosses, and teases, I also put in graphics and name CGs. We use a program called Expression for this, that you'll see me click on here. On Tuesdays, I am also the editor for the show, so I edit all of the footage together and upload it into ENPS through a program called Streamline. We used to use Moss IDs, but updated to a new system last year. After my scripts and videos are complete, I'll check in with my reporters and make sure they're on track to make slot. By now, it's 2:30 and my anchors have arrived. They read through the script with me to make sure the sentences are written how they feel comfortable reading it. We also straighten out the tosses to sports and weather to make sure everything's flowing smoothly. The control room starts practicing with full run-throughs at 4 p.m. with anchors, then we go live at 5.
First at 5. From the University of Florida's College of Journalism and Communications, you're watching WUFT News.
Welcome to WUFT News First at 5. I'm Landry Ballatin.
And I'm Cassidy Ibrahimi. Thanks for joining us. The European Union is left with a lot to think about after a passionate speech from the president of Ukraine. President Vladimir Zelensky spoke to diplomats asking them to stand with Ukraine today. He detailed the horrors that his citizens are facing as Russia continues its invasion. As Ukraine seeks to join the European Union, Zelensky said his country should be seen as an equal.
We have proven that, at a minimum, we are exactly the same as you are. So do prove that you are with us.
After his speech, Zelensky got a standing ovation from every EU representative. Meanwhile, at the United Nations, the EU nations and the U.S. staged a walkout when Russia's foreign ministers spoke.
In the wake of the Russia-Ukraine war, organizations across the world respond in various ways. WUFT's Juliana Rickenbaugh tells us how a couple of local businesses are expressing solidarity. Juliana?
Nationwide, Total Wine removed Russian products from its shelves. We visited Gator Beverages and Dorn's Liquor. Both are showcasing support for Ukraine.
Andrew Pentolin is responsible for the items that come in and out of this store. One item you won't see on these shelves, Russian Standard, a vodka brand people used to purchase here.
We do have a Ukrainian coworker here who lived in Ukraine most of his life, and a lot of his family is still there. So for support of him and what they're experiencing right now, it seemed appropriate not to support, Russian-owned products.
Gator Beverages isn't the only local store to stand in solidarity with Ukraine.
Dorn's Liquors has decided to stop selling Russian drinks, unless, of course, customers are buying them to dump them.
This store is family-owned. Manager Tom Dorn says staying true to his family's values has contributed to the store's almost 40-year run.
Money's not everything, we gotta sell things that we believe in, and I think that's it. Money comes and goes, and businesses got to make decisions based on what they believe in.